Good night, Jamaicans.com. This is another episode of Reason with Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt. I'm your girl, Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt, and anytime I go live on this platform, we always have beautiful, wonderful discussions. And tonight, we're talking about H1N1. If you know exactly what that means, just tell me as you come in. Just tell me where you're connecting from as well. And as always, I value your contribution. So please share your thoughts. Tonight, I expect a very, very vibrant discussion, right? I see quite a number of people coming in, joining the live. As you come in, just tell me exactly where you're connecting from and your name so that I can address you by your name. My name is Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt, and this is another episode of Reason with Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt. So tonight, we're talking about H1N1. You missed me, Gregory. I miss you too. I don't know if you had tuned into the last live video. So I think the last time I connected with you guys, I told you that I was recovering from a cold or a flu virus of the sort. Well, now I have an update, and it actually came from the Ministry of Health in Jamaica to say that there is a strain of the H1N1 virus currently in the island. And trust me, I am pretty sure that I'm one of the persons who got it. Luckily, you understand, I took some time off from work, took my medications, ate properly, had a lot of vitamin C, so stuff rich in vitamin C, and I was back to, good health. Hi, Marlene from New York, Long Island in New York. What's the weather like in New York? So I want to know what you are doing to prepare for the virus. If you're living in Jamaica right now, you can comment and share your thoughts with me as to this whole H1N1 scare. It's a scare because people have died from it. So from the most recent update from the ministry has reported, they have reported 3 deaths as a result of the H1N1 virus. One of which is it is being said that the wife of former broadcaster Alan Magnus, she died from the illness. So it's a very, very, how should I say it now, monstrous virus, right? And it's manifested in different symptoms. So I can tell you, when I just got infected, I was sneezing a lot, and then from sneezing I started to, I had a temperature. And as a matter of fact, when I went to the doctor, she said that my blood pressure was also affected by it. So let me tell you, it's a serious thing. You also get a cold, you understand, you lose your appetite and all of that. But it's a serious illness, because like some people, they'll say, well, me get the flu, I probably lie down for like 1 and 2 days and then I'm good to go. I've had friends who are sick for at least 2 weeks. As a matter of fact, I know somebody who had to go straight to the hospital. It's like, at one point for myself, even my eyes were beginning to feel affected, my eyes and my ears. So it's like, whatever ailment you suffer from, it actually amplify that type of ailment. Hi, Kim Monique. I'm so sorry to hear that you have it now. I still tell you my recommendations, but I encourage you to go to a doctor. You understand? That's my first recommendation. I want to hear what you guys have to recommend. And if you in any part of the world also is affected by this virus. Wow, Kimonique says she have it now for 2 weeks. I had it for, call it a week and a half. And what the surprising thing that happens, and I don't think the ministry is talking about this, and that's why it's so important that we as sorry, let me just silence my phone so that I can focus on you guys. Yes, it's so important that we as citizens of this country and Jamaicans overall just talk about some of these things, because we're not going to get all of the information from the ministry. You understand? People, it wasn't until Alan Magnus went on RJR in an interview to say, my wife died from this illness, that the ministry felt the need to start sending out a bag of press releases about the illness. They said that, you know, they were made aware of all of the new viruses in the island, and they did send out an alert about the flu season. But I don't believe, well, from where I sit as a journalist, enough, how should I say it now, information was shared about this new strain. And I'm telling you, some people were saying that it's a swine flu. It's not the swine flu, but it's a strain of the H1N1. And trust me, I tell you, it's horrible. Pauline says, get the flu shot early. There are some people who tell me that the flu shot don't really work because they take the flu shot and then you sick right after. So I don't understand how the flu shot works. Maybe I need to get advice from a doctor. So if you're a doctor and you're watching this live, just tell me what you think. Kimon says, fever is gone, but I have a terrible cough now. Yes, that's something that I had to contend with for a good, as I tell you, I had it for at least a week and a half, I had it for a week and a half, and then for another 4 or 5 days, I was just coughing. I was all right, fever gone, sneezing gone, everything, but I was just coughing. I got back my appetite, but I was just coughing. Kim Monique said they're hiding, and that's sad. I mean, information like this will have to get out there. Gregory says, was first reported as a bad cold but not flu. Exactly, because when I went to the doctor, my doctor told me that I don't have the flu, I have a bad cold. So I'm like, okay. So, but then I realized the bad cold just wouldn't get better. You understand? It just wouldn't get better, and it was amplifying other symptoms. So like I have problems seeing, and I really could feel like pain in my eyes and my ears and all of that. Yes, constant coughing. So guys, tonight we're talking about the H1N1 virus. I won't be here for long, you understand, but I just want to caution you guys to, according to Pauline, get your flu shot early. You understand? Stock up on your vitamin C, your multivitamins, because the flu season is here, and it is here to, how should I say no, to stay for a while. You understand? And right after the flu season, you know you have the hurricane season. So all of that, anywhere they come from, it come right to Jamaica. You know, Jamaica, any other country, sneeze week off. So just please protect yourself and your loved ones. Pauline says, if you already have the virus, then the flu shot won't be effective. Okay, well, I got the virus. Sunrise, hi Sunrise, I feel like this is the first time you're joining my live. Sunrise says, do research on vaccines. Okay, I will look into it. Good evening, Dehana. So if you're just joining the live, I see more people joining. I'm Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt, and we are discussing in this episode of Reason with Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt, we are discussing the H1N1 virus. In terms of recommendations now, I must tell you that taking my medication, I'm somebody who don't like pharmaceuticals, right? And taking my medication actually allow me to feel better. Good evening, Aziz. So glad that you've joined me. All right. Drinking juice. And I speak about orange juice, pineapple juice, just juice. Natural juice helped me. Honey. This is something that is not pharmaceutical. No, this is natural. Honey and garlic. So crush up the garlic and put some honey. And put it in a spoon. Put it on a spoon and have it and drink some water. That helped me as well. Sleep helped me as well. I remember like I took 3 days off from work, and I remember just spending like most of those days just sleeping. And the more I slept, I realized my body began to feel like how it's supposed to feel. Hi, Louis. Louis says, good evening. Glad you're feeling better. Trust me, tell you, Louis, it's not an easy sickness at all. It actually feels as if it debilitates you. Pauline says, don't forget the lime too. Yes. And I think the reason lime works and orange juice and all of those things is because they're rich in citrus. You understand? And from citrus, we get vitamin C. Viruses like this, we need the vitamin C. I'm not a doctor, so I can't explain it, but we need vitamin C in our body to ward off these viruses and to keep us healthy. Yes, Kimonique, sleeping really helps. And honey with garlic and onion definitely help. I have been told that the guinea hen weed has helped. You understand, especially with the coughing. Leaf of Life is very good. So you boil it. Well, as a matter of fact, you boil some water and you throw it on it, not a lot, allow it to soak for a little bit, and then you drink that throughout the day. And I've been told that actually helps as well to clear up the cough, and so I've been trying some of that as well, and it did help for me. Carla says Vicks Vapor Rub will help you breathe and vapor bath. Thank you for that, Carla. As a matter of fact, for children, this is something that is very important, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. For little children, they do not have so much strength and probably even knowledge to know how to fight the flu, right? Or fight a bad cold. I remember when I was growing up, whenever I get really sick with the flu, my mommy would sponge me down. And when she says have a sponge bath, she would literally put me in her bathtub. That was when I was a little girl. And actually, soak the rag or the bath sponge and just pat all parts of my body until my temperature changed. And this is so important because with the fever, I feel like when I had the fever and the stuffy nose, I just felt, I don't know, in some way I just felt disoriented as well. I felt out of my body. So I can just imagine how little children or children feel when they have those symptoms. So if it is that you're a parent, you have to watch out for your kid. And if your child actually has the H1N1 virus, then you probably want to help to monitor those symptoms. Azez says, sorry to hear you are not feeling well. May God bless and keep you. Thank you so much, Azez. Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Dawn says, what happened to the Jamaican sun for your vitamin D? Old style herbs passed down in generation. Look like Dr. CB info. You're giving out good information. Eat proper food. Exactly, Dawn. That's another thing. We have to eat properly. That was something that I had to pay attention to. With the flu, you lose your appetite. I had to legit make a concerted effort to eat properly, so that I could take my medication on time and take it at the right dosage. Good night, Ivan. Thank you for joining my live. This is Reason with Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt, my weekly show right here on Jamaicans.com Facebook page. So if you by chance one of your friends shared this video and it popped up on your timeline and you're not following Jamaicans.com, then you need to be following Jamaicans.com on Facebook page, on Facebook, I should say. Follow the Jamaicans.com Facebook page. We have so many other broadcasters who join you throughout the week to give you, interesting shows. I really enjoy watching the others as well. All right, Kim Monique says, my son got it first. That's another thing. So it is viral. You understand? What do they call that? I think it's airborne. That's what they call it, airborne. There's a name for it. I can't remember. Anyway, it's viral. So you can transmit it. You can pass it on to somebody else. So you have to ensure now that you're washing your hands very often. You understand? So you have to wash your hands before you eat and after you eat. You understand? You have to ensure that you be careful of how you grab and hold on to public items and areas. You understand? So doorknobs and windows and desks and chairs. You have to be very, very careful about that, right? You have to ensure that you have clean, that your environment is clean as well, because of course virus survives in dirty environment. So you want to ensure that your environment is clean. Hi Mark, connecting from Connecticut. Hello. Dehana says, folks, careful of the honey in the supermarket. Best you go to the health food store. Most honey in the supermarket contain too much sugar. If you can get this honey in Jamaica, Manuka honey, excellent and contains so many great properties. Thank you for that, Dehana. Well, as a matter of fact, I actually live in the urban part of Jamaica, so I don't get the opportunity to go to the country as much. But when I do, I stock up on my honey, I stock up on my coconut oil, I stock up on my bushes, or my herbs. Hi, Pauline. Pauline says, yes, it's airborne, coughing and sneezing, cough in the crook of your arm. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly where you're talking. Hi, Belfort. Thank you for joining my live video. Hey there, Lady Lou Samuels. She says, have some chicken soup and some ginger tea with 2 Tylenol. Very good. As a matter of fact, that's what I started doing. Not the chicken soup, because for the people who follow my live every single week, you'll know that I'm a vegetarian. Right? I don't have chicken soup, but when I just started getting the symptoms, I had the Tylenol. As a matter of fact, as I talk about the symptoms, I remember having a headache as well. As I tell you, it just felt as if my body, I wasn't in my body. It felt foreign. Kim Monique says, I get my honey straight from the farm. That's excellent. That is excellent. Hi, Nigos. Or Nigos, did I pronounce that correctly? Or let me call it by your last name, Damali. Alright, so as I tell you guys, I won't be here for long. I want to know exactly what you are doing to combat, and if you do have it, to get better from the H1N1 virus. Just be reminded and be guided that this is the flu season. So even if you are recovering from it or you haven't caught it, there may be other viruses out there. You understand? And we're not going to wait on the Ministry of Health to advise us about it. We are going to take precautionary measures. If it's in Jamaica, it can be in the US as well. It can be in the UK. So please ensure that this message is not only for Jamaicans living in the island. It's the flu season. Alright, so look out, be on the lookout. Hi Aziz. Aziz says, it's great to know you're a vegetarian. That's awesome. I've been there but backslide a bit. I don't know if I'm going to backslide. I've been a vegetarian since 2015. So that's what? 4 years? Yeah, 4 years. So I don't know if I'm going to backslide. I don't think I need to backslide. I like my vegetarian lifestyle. Dehana says, gotta go. Hope you feel better, Ashley. I actually do. I was feeling a bit stuffy earlier this week, and I thought that I was relapsing, but I just doubled up on my vitamin C. I took some of the same herbal teas that I was telling you about, the leaf of life, the guinea hen, and I'm good. I'm good to go. Hi Zulu. I was in Jamaica 3 weeks ago. When I came back to NYC the next morning, I was down with the flu virus with fever. I got some thyme, ginger, cinnamon, turmeric, garlic, and boiled all in a pot till I see the mixture turn brown. And drink the mixture tea 3 times a day, and also drink a tablespoon of lemon juice and dark honey. And yes, within 1 week, I got rid of it. Wow. Okay, guys, so there you have golden nugget right there. You probably want to check out if you are Kimonique, if you are recovering or you have the bad cold, as Gregory described it. then you probably want to try out what Zulu suggested. Antonia says, Dominica is in the house. Aki is nice. All right, Damali. All right, so I won't be here for long, guys. I really want to encourage you that even if you're watching my live after it has ended, feel free to share your comments. You know me, I try my best to respond to all of you, because I was telling one of my friends, one of the important things about this live show is that it is fueled by your conversation. So if you're talking with me, then I have more to talk about, right? And I really love the interaction that we engage in. Hi, Stanford from Dominica. Hi. You love me? Watcha. I guess that's why I'm getting all the hearts. Thank you so much. Yaman Zulu, for real, we have to ensure that we are finding the best remedies and, getting back our bodies to where they should be. Azez, yes, it's good seeing you as well. And yes, take care. Thank you all for watching my live. Remember, I go live on Jamaicans.com every week, at least one time for the week, and bringing you the hottest topic, the latest topics. As I said, left my daughter-in-law. So hold on. As I said, who is my husband? I don't understand. If I'm your daughter-in-law, then you have to introduce me to my husband. Obviously, you know my husband, but I don't know him. Alright, guys, thank you again so much. Hi, Natty. Natty, you join me when the live finishing. Look at that. Who is this as well? You want me to broadcast? I really should put a disclaimer. Gregory, I don't do politics and religion. Those are two touchy, unless representational politics, I should say. I don't do conversations on that, or religion, public conversations, because those are very touchy areas. So I stay away from them. All right, by the way, for the people who were saying that the Calabar students were disrespectful, just to give you an update, they apologized. Calabar has apologized. And they had just earlier this week, the school population, I believe, members of both Kingston College and Calabar High School. Remember high school? It's high school, right? Yeah, Calabar High School. Yeah, both had a devotion exercise together. Apology was made by the head boy of Calabar, and they're back to normal. So I feel like people can stop troll Calabar on social media. It's alright now. Left them alone. Them a pitney. Them will learn. You understand? And when they're older, they're able to speak from a place of experience, hopefully positively, and to inspire positive change. Alright, so won't be here for long. Have a very hectic weekend ahead of me. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Please go ahead and share this live video. Share your thoughts by commenting below. Go ahead and follow me. I am on social media. I'm on Facebook as my full name, Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt. As a matter of fact, if you click through to the caption, you will actually see my page. You can follow me on my page. I'm on Instagram at @A_Mowatt. I'm on Twitter at I'm on Instagram at @Mowatt, and I'm on Twitter at @_Mowatt. I'm on YouTube as well. And I have my own blog, liveworldja.com, but I contribute to Jamaicans.com, so you can read my articles on Jamaicans.com as well. So until another episode. Romano, why you want to see me without my glasses? Go on my Facebook page and you'll see me without my glasses. Alright? So until another episode of Reason with Ashleigh-Ann Mowatt. Peace out.